Hi everyone, my name is Clare Maxwell at Embodied Learning Systems, and today's video is about whole body awareness, which is a very special characteristic of the Alexander technique, and I have a very special way of guiding people through what in Alexander technique is called a constructive rest. So if you'd like to have a kind of a new and fresh experience of your body, instead of trying to recreate something that you think of as being correct or better in some way, this is for you. And all you need is a couple of books, one or two, so that when you lie down on the floor, which is what we're going to do, you have some support so that the forward curve of your throat and the backwards curve of your ribs don't get kind of flattened out. You don't want too many books because that will kind of crunch your vocal mechanism here and your breathing. So go get a couple of books so you can try, and let's get started. Okay, so no muss, no fuss. You're just going to lie down on your back on the floor. With your head on the books. And take a moment to get really comfortable. So there's actually no super correct position for you to lie in. I like to lie with both of my legs folded because it's easier on my back. But you might like your arms out, you might like them folded, you might like one of your legs extended. So take a moment to get yourself comfortable. Noticing the support of the floor. And without having to have any expertise in anatomy, you do know that you have bones in your body and that your bones are contained inside your skin and the muscles that are wrapped around your bones. And it's just nice to know that the bones support your structure and the floor is supporting your bones, so that you can settle. Letting your awareness follow my words, using all the information that you have about the structures inside you, but knowing that I'm not trying to teach you anything correct about those structures. There's nothing that you need to know, so that you can follow this process with whatever information you already know about yourself. You can start right where you are. So the words I say to myself are, I have a spine. It's very long. I know where the bottom tip of it is. And I know pretty closely where the top of it is. And right now, I might be having some sensations just by being curious about where my spine is in space, where it is inside the container of my body, and even where it is in the room where it is in the space where I'm at. But there's no correct sensation to have. I have a spine, that's it. I also have a head. And I can just watch my awareness move to get curious about my head, how big it is, maybe curious about where it is in the space. There's lots of landmarks on your head, parts of your head. Your jaw is part of your head. But all you need to do is just let your awareness travel there and be curious. And as you are following my words, it's totally fine to keep moving a little bit to make your body comfortable. Or as you say a prompt to yourself, to move in some way. Or to just be very quiet and still. So I have a spine, and I have a head, and I have a whole torso. So in my language, which is just my language, torso includes spine, but it's bigger. It includes your shoulder girdle. So that's your collarbones and your shoulder blades. It includes your ribs. And it includes your pelvic bones. And so if you want to literally touch some of those parts of you, just to bring sensation to the skin, you can also tune in to the parts of your ribs and your shoulder blades that are touching the ground. And there's lots of contents inside the torso, organs and muscles. And so just bring in anything that you know about your own body that arises easily and naturally as you're journeying into your awareness around your torso, your whole torso. The next prompt is, I have legs. And legs are just everything from the joint where the structure of your leg connects to your pelvis, and then everything else below that. So your thigh bone, the space of your knee joint, the two bones of your lower leg, and all the bones of your feet. And as your awareness journeys there, you don't have to hold on to anything. So you can just travel all the way through that part of your body. And you can even move a little bit now if you like. Get comfortable, rock a little bit. And you can let all the prompts go. So you don't have to hold on to them. They're more a pathway that you move through. And then you can just let your awareness rest. And lastly, I have arms. So arms are your upper arm bone, your lower arm bones and your elbow, your wrist, and all the little bones of your hand. And sometimes it's nice to just move those structures to find out a little bit about them. But your awareness of them and the motor messages that you're sending to them, if you move your limbs, or you move your torso, or you move your head, it's kind of separate. And so the awareness itself has no sensory experience that's supposed to go with it. The idea is just to journey all the way through and not get too stuck on any one part. And that's the end of the practice. Okay, so just check in with yourself. You could even close your eyes and notice if you feel different now than when you started. So you may not have been feeling particularly negative or bad, but maybe it's possible to feel even more, I don't know, just alive and joyous, even if it's just for a moment in your body. Thank you so much for watching. This is a part of a series on fundamental skills for body awareness and joy, pleasure in your body. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.